Adam, like we said, not going to keep people super long today, but did want to hit on something else that is the feature story over on LSR right now. If you head to LegalSportsReport.com, you'll see that the main story there in the middle was a discussion, or lack thereof, if we should say, about limiting bettors out there.
If you are feeling like your day is entirely too calm, you're bored, you just need something to get the juices flowing a little bit, head on over to social media and start talking among sports betting Twitter about limiting and banning bettors, because your day will get interesting and spicy in a hurry. This is what happened in Minnesota, I should say in Massachusetts, yesterday. In Massachusetts, the Massachusetts Gaming Commission held a roundtable discussion that was intended to be about limiting bettors. And we know that this is not a very public subject, right? Sportsbooks generally do not like to talk about this. We did a couple of years ago hear Jason Robbins from DraftKings say, yeah, this is an entertainment activity. We're not looking for winning bettors, and it generated some controversy, even though we know that that's the thinking, not just at DraftKings, but in a lot of places where, sportsbooks are running a business and they don't always want to cater to everything that sharp bettors are looking for. It's the constant dance and game that bettors and sportsbooks have gone through for decades on decades. Nothing new there. But what happened in Massachusetts is that both some members of the public and sportsbooks were invited to take part in this roundtable, and all 10 of the active sportsbooks in Massachusetts declined to take part. They said that they would talk in executive session, which is private, about this, but they asserted that they would be giving away too much of their private business practice to be talking about this in a public forum. That, of course, drew the expected response from the public side of things that said, see, this is the problem. It's all done in the shadows. We have no idea when we're going to be able to get a bet down. Sportsbooks just limit us, and this is why we have to use offshore. This is why we have to use bookies. P.S. One of the betting advocates that was brought in by the Massachusetts Gaming Commission was then out there on Twitter the next day talking about an overall betting strategy that involves Paperhead and other offshores and bookies. So we know that this is a real thing in terms of the thinking. So, Matt, you and I can have this discussion. Honestly, we could go on for hours and talk about this. And there aren't a lot of people who are neutral on this discussion. Everyone has an opinion as to the practice of legal sports books limiting and banning, air quotes, sharp bettors, or people who are bonus hunters, or people who are otherwise abusing the system in arbing or trying to find bad lines or whatever. And so I, sir, turn the floor over to you, because for those out there who don't know this, trust me, I don't know that there's anyone who has a more informed opinion on both sides of this, both as someone who understands the business and as someone who is a regular sports bettor than my friend Matt Brown.